Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be small thing dey happen so. Now Rotimi Amaechi, not be the small disgrace you give Wike'S. Not be some. He say you drunk. You spend 50 million naira on alcohol per week. Amaechi fires Wike'S. And people call the wonder, say, what do you mean say 50 million? Say the buys very expensive, drinks. Not be just the normal one. Very, very expensive ones. He said, now what did they spend? Be that so. Say so now 50 million. I say now true they talk so. God go help us for this Nigeria. This now why some of the candidates say they won't change Nigeria. They're not agree. They say me they put their own so that they will continue to do the way that they do before. God help us. Now what will the experience for Nigeria be this so? Anyway, my lovely people, what do you think? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details as we understand what they happen indeed. In fact, what is going on is beyond words. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. As we see these politicians comes out to tell us, some of their secret doings. Okay? Drunk. You spend 50 million naira on alcohol per week. Amaechi fires Wike'S. The immediate past Minister of Transportation and the former governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amaechi, has described his successor, Nyesom Wike, as a drunk. Amaechi claimed that Wike spends 50 million naira from the state resources on alcohol every week and should not be allowed to waste taxpayers' money on his hobby. He stated this on Tuesday during the governorship campaign for the APC candidate Tony Connell in one of the local government areas of the state. Amaechi was reacting to the statement made by Wike that he was drinking a very expensive 40-year-old whiskey in the morning while leaders of the People Democratic Party were protesting at the INEC headquarters in Abuja last week. The former minister called on the people of the state not to allow Wike to have a third tenure through proxy by bringing in a candidate who he wants to succeed him. Amaechi said the amount of money Wike spends on alcohol in 2 weeks is almost equivalent to the amount spent to build one primary school when he served as the governor of the state. He said the person Wike buys alcohol from, Wike spends 50 million naira, said Wike spends 50 million naira on alcohol every week. That is the same amount, enough to build schools. The primary schools we should have built from that time till now with 112 million naira, which means that 2 weeks Wike has drank one primary school. Why Wike talks, it is alcohol that is talking. He's so shameless about it. Wike told the whole world on live TV that he was drinking a very expensive 40 years old whiskey in the morning. We are asking INEC to be neutral. The people have rejected Wike and his government. On every street I went to, people are jumping on top and shouting that they remember that I built 5 flyovers and I did not dance about it. We employ 400 new doctors, bought cars for 600 doctors. We bought ambulances for all health centers. We went around primary schools to see what was going on and discovered there were no teachers. So I hired 13,200 teachers. By the time I left as governor, there was a contract in every school to maintain the school. Where are the schools that Wike have built? He currently tried to build flyover when he knows his tenure is over, just to showcase, thinking he has done something. So this is the fight now currently going on. There is serious fight going on now, in case you are not aware. Serious fight. And if you look at things very well, you can see that Wike, Amaechi, they are ready to tear themselves over on who becomes, or who becomes the governor of the state. They are doing everything they can, humanly speaking, possible to ensure that, they take over, they do whatever they can. These are very, very Politicians, when you look at them at times, you are really wondering to yourself and asking, where did we go wrong? When they come to campaign, what they say and how they go about it, you'll be thinking, oh, we've seen somebody who, where we give such and such an individual an opportunity to govern us, he will be responsible with public funds. They get there, and when you begin to hear some of the escapades they engage in your heart, you are wondering, did we make a mistake? Of course, because they come like wolves, and when the chips are down, they become something else. They come as sheeps, but when the chips are down, you'll be surprised that they are actually wolves in sheep clothing. So the elections are right around the corner, and they are not contesting, but they are seriously soliciting for who becomes the next governor. Again, if you say godfatherism through the back door, you will not be making a mistake. These are some of the things Wike'S still brilliantly spoke about, that he does not do anything of such. Whoever succeeds him is not his problem. But right now, it has become his problem. All of a sudden, it is his real concern and a real problem to him. Can you see that? If you have no skeleton in your cupboard, you have nothing to worry about. Now, I'm not saying that to say that Wike has a skeleton in his cupboard, but you can see again the godfatherism tendency, where you are particularly concerned about to succeed you. Why? Because you may not want to be probed. You may not want to be, you may not want the searchlight on you. Hence, you are careful who takes over from you. These are very, very, and they are going about now making campaign on one another. The same way Wike was seriously on the case of, the very man now that, the same way Wike was seriously on his case, taking him to court. Of course, that's what should be. So that when you are in governance, you are careful, because the next administration, before you know it, 4 years is over. Before you say Jack Robinson, the 8 years is gone. And here you are facing judgment upon judgment to explain what went wrong, what you did, and how it all went down. So Wike now is very careful on who succeeds him, so that, some things may not come up. You see, so these are the things that are happening right before our very own eyes. Right before our very own eyes. Can you see that there is need for us to be concerned? Yes? Anyway, my lovely people, now so with this yam. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now. Bye-bye.